pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
My bitch a choosy lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling business off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you shit you never seen. The 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. I say my girl, I don't mean my woman, that ain't my style. Need a real street stalker, walk a green mile. Piling up the paper on the dining room table, cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. Baby, rockin' Russian label, keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with $1,000 shit up on my back. I'm $1 million man, they need $1 billion bitch. Put my pimpin' in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, Pimp CBU with B. Cause what's a hoe with no pimp, and what's a pimp with no hoe? Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get toes.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
Hello? Hello guys. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I hope that worked. Welcome, new people. I'm kind of thrown all over the place right now. But welcome. This is just gonna be a chill out stream. Just playing some bingo. Yeah, I was thrown off. Mike, the lawyer, sent me an invite. I was like on my way out of work, so that's why I was like kind of short. But I am going to. We're just gonna play some bingo. Just chill out. I don't know how long we're gonna play, but just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit. No stakes. No stakes bingo. No stakes. Yeah, I'm still in my suit because I literally just got work and I haven't been able to get any type of rest. I'm also, by the way, guys, I'm also streaming on Twitch right now. Well, I would like some of you guys, if you guys are on my if you guys follow me on Twitch, check it out and see if the stream is running well. This is my first time dual streaming, at least on this YouTube channel, so I'm interested in seeing if it's working well. But all right, we're gonna start it off. This is the latest Karen from Cringe Freakouts or Cringe Report. I haven't seen this yet, so we're gonna go right to it. Miss Mandy. Oh my god, it's moist. Mandy, I need to know what your hold on. Oh my god. I need to know what your username is on Twitch so I can add you as a mod. Sweet. Hey, thank you, Deacon.
I will kill you! Fucking Jews!
Oh. So we're already starting at 100. Oh man. It shouldn't be it should the card should be Christmas themed. I don't know why you guys are getting something different. We're
will kill you! Stop with the fucking releasing mini copy. What the fuck, Jew? Why are everybody here Jewish? Yep, I got him.
arrested. Wow, already. Damn.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Fuck you, bitch. How about that?
Thanks, P Rhymes.
Fuck you, you
I'll
dumbass bitch. You an ugly
take a look at that.
asshole. Ugly.
Thanks for the hey, thanks for the Prime subs, Jassa. And again, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, Deacon.
You ugly ass bitch. And if I find out that y'all tapping my phone in any kind of way, I swear, you this whole company, don't put your hands on me. You this whole company will be sued.
Threatens lawsuit.
Hear me? Any kind of way. And that doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want to say. That doesn't bother me. I'm in school, honey. Are you going to get an education? Are you going to get an education? Are you going to get an education? Are you going to St. John's University? Are you going to get a college education? No, you don't have no college education. Get a college education, you deadhead. You deadhead. That's why you don't want to help.
Yeah, finger wagging.
No brains. You have no brains, you deadhead. Yes, you're a deadhead. You're a deadhead. Your brain is dead. And guess what? You're dead. Somebody like you will never have a college education. Take her as a prime example. You deadhead. I don't need your help. I will go where I can get help. Have a blessed day. Deadhead.
I love how she ends that. Have a blessed day. I don't know what happened to her, P. Ryan.
No college degree. That's why you work here. No college degree. No college
Thank you, Cameo Stark, with a $5 super chat.
No college. I dare you. I'm outside. I'm outside. You have no college degree. That's why you work here. That's why you work here. No degree. No degree. No degree. I was trying to be calm.
Comedy Karen and her son pull up to the open mic in Harlem.
I'm gonna be this here as the only white woman.
Oh God, no!
I'm white. I'm white, and I'm a Jew.
Oh my God, I'm feeling so bad for the kid right now.
That's that Karen shit. That's that Karen. It's some bullshit Karen shit. How you come to the open mic and pull a Karen? She's not. She really came to the open mic to pull a Karen.
Maybe it's part of her act. Oh no!
Did her son really just say that to us? Did her son really just say that to us?
That's how you're raising your son?
Yeah, well, I no longer feel bad for the kid. Oh, yep, gets called a Karen. If you have that, gets called a Karen.
You gotta get out.
You know, no, you're not getting on the stage.
That's how you raising your son?
No.
That's how you raising your son?
You gotta go.
And my son has never been disrespectful to anybody. Your son, no one gets fucked. That's my son. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You and your son gotta go.
What is that?
No,
I am.
That's my arm. I'm gonna wash it for you.
I'm worried about that. All right, it could be the server might be having an issue. It's a but I'll that out later.
You have to go. You have to go. You got to go. You have to go.
Growing pains. I apologize, y'all.
Come here at 5:30. You gotta go. Come here at 5:30. Come here at 5:30. We're not gonna disrespect this lady in this establishment like that.
And she's a whole asshole. Goodbye, asshole. You and your son. And now she's gonna try to sue because they fell. Goodbye. Nobody touched you. Take it.
All right.
Over there. Go over there. You want to get away from me? Get away.
Oh my God.
No, you just said it.
Jerry.
Say it again. Say it again.
I wouldn't count that as escorted. Oh wait, no, I think they were workers.
The cashier did?
Nope.
Oh.
Make her say it again. Say it again. Ma'am. Say it again. Say it. Police, you heard her.
I would say this is intoxicated.
No, make her say you heard it. Let's get a refund. Did you guys hear it?
I heard it.
Did you guys hear it?
All we hear is you.
Stop it.
I heard it.
Say it again. Now, say it again. Say it again.
Oh, it is security.
Say it again.
Look at this dude. Look at this like.
Again. No, make her say it again. Let's have the customer say it again. Move.
I don't think so, Jassa.
Say it again.
DJ Khaled.
Nope. Say it again.
Get him, man. Get him.
Say it again. Did anyone else hear her touch me? Tell her to fucking say it again.
Say what?
Oh no. Again, way too much energy for Burlington store. Maybe Black Friday.
Bitch, I'm Black American, you piece of shit. Chinese guy you killed. In everybody's country. They in everybody's country.
What the fuck?
Monkey ass piece of shit. Fucking monkey.
Wow.
You fucking monkey. Piece of shit. Fucking Black American hates you, you ugly monkey. Get the fuck out my country. You got your own country. Fucking monkey. You fucking monkey.
We're trying to leave, but he won't leave us.
You fucking ugly ass monkey. I'm Black American. I'm higher than you, you ugly monkey. Michael Jordan, Kim Kardashian, fucking my race. Kanye West, you fucking monkey. You a monkey, you piece of shit. Black American hates you, you ugly motherfucker. Piece of shit. Fuck out my country. You fucking monkey. You dirty ass monkey. And I'm gonna put you on YouTube, you ugly ass.
Wow. Yeah, actual racism. Yikes. No, that was not the cameraman yelling that. That was him yelling that. No, he said, "This is Black America." Well, I mean, I guess that could count. Thank you. Do we got bingo from Deadpool? Congrats. What was the one that I wanted to watch again? It's a classic that I was wanting to watch with you guys again. What was it? Where would it be? Nope. There it is. Congrats. All right, guys, we got confirmed bingo. Everybody reset your cards, and we are starting all over again.
Good.
Oh, you? Okay. I know a little sign language. Sam?
Hey guys, the video I have for you today is going to be a follow filming and harassing the officers. A camera from the original officers who responded on the
This is from Columbus
on a 911
police
call
body cam.
about somebody possibly suffering from
Gambling caveat, tonight it's usually for fun, but on occasion I will open it up for actual prizes, but tonight it's just for bragging rights.
From an overdose. So the officers arrive on scene, they identify the person who was called in about. In this case, what's going, she's intoxicated a little bit. So I'm just going to show most of the initial interaction, a little bit of the male comes up and starts harassing the officers. Just you for
what is that?
Okay, like my thing is again I'll have to tweak the settings for it. The goal is to use this custom server that I'm using to be able to simultaneously stream, but we'll see what happens later on as we go along. So I apologize for the technical issues, but hopefully it'll allow me to, you know, stream on multiple channels, YouTube, Twitch, and otherwise, without having to pay for it, you know, because, yeah, costs money.
The location of your emergency.
Hawthorne and Champion.
What's going on there?
It's a lady on the corner on the ground. Well, I got my son with me, and he's young, and I'm...
Okay, so here in the officers respond to a deaf woman who's having a bit of an episode.
Do you want a medic?
I think they eventually find out she's high.
Okay.
What's up, Mike?
Good.
Oh, you? Okay. I know a little sign language. Sam? She's deaf. She. Okay. 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 All right. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Look. Hey. Okay. Hey. Yo, look. You want? Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, hold on. Slower. A little slower. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. You fell down? Okay.
Hey, D.
I'm calling him.
Hey, I see you, kid. What's up, man?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's up, adults?
Huh?
Brooke, I saw you there earlier too. Yeah, Miss Mandy, post something in my Twitch stream.
Okay.
So I can give you mod status. Same with you, Kivy.
Okay. So, okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. So, okay. M E D E C.
I don't think it's alcohol, so I think it is drugs that she's currently on.
C D O T. Almost. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. D O C T E R. Okay.
Hey,
okay,
Sonia.
She wants to see a medic. No? No medic? Okay. Okay. I wish. Okay.
He said he knows a little bit of sign language.
Okay. Go. Okay. Home. Okay. Where? Okay. Okay. Hey, hold on. Hey. Hold on. Okay. You want to write? Can I see your ledger, Joe? I think she wants to ride home. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay.
She's deaf, JMC.
Right here. Okay. Hey. I don't know if she's under the influence, but she's deaf. I only know this because my daughter. I sit in on my daughter's classes just a little bit. I don't know.
Nice. Good. Hey. Nice. Not bad. Not a bad coincidence right there.
Okay. Hey.
Should I cancel the medic?
No, keep him coming. It still might be a drug thing. No. Okay. I think she still is intoxicated though. Okay. No. Huh. Hey. No. I don't want to. I don't want to write. Okay. I understand. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hey. W-A-I-T. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey.
Oh, he's using. Oh, I didn't realize I forgot he tries to use an app. Which, I mean, again, it helps if you don't have, or if you're not fully versed.
All right. Yeah, I don't. She definitely needs a medic. She definitely on drugs or something, man. Okay.
I know. Thanks, Adam.
All right. E, D, E, C. Okay. M. E.
M.
Okay. Hold on. M. Okay.
Thanks.
You okay? Yes?
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. I understand. I understand. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Home? Okay. I. E. E. Okay. Okay. Hold on. H-O-M-E? Okay. Okay. Home. Okay.
She's. I think she eventually says she wants a ride home.
Hey, right here. Okay. 4. Long. Okay. All right. Hey.
I actually have a skinny tie, but I didn't wear it. I normally don't wear the skinny tie to work. I usually wear that on special occasions.
No. Okay. So no medic. Okay. Okay. We got you. Okay.
Ask if she's okay. If you can figure out.
She's frustrated. Okay. You want home? Okay. Okay. No, it's good. It's good. No. Okay. Okay. So I think at this point, we probably don't need a medical. Okay. 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 I understand. Okay. Well, you guys can clear for now. We'll let you know if we need you.
Okay.
And try to get her.
I'm trying to grab some info.
Okay.
I would take legal advice or buy insurance.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times I asked you. He say 5 times.
Jassa, I generally no. If the cop feels that the person has enough agency and she's denying treatment, they can't just force treatment on her. Because again, that's it's bodily autonomy. She has they have the right to refuse to be checked out, even if people say it would be in their best interest to. They still, if she's of enough faculties, if she has enough of her faculties, and again, that's more of a judgment call of the officer, then it would be no. They can still refuse help.
You asked if I want medic. Okay.
And they can't force it on her.
Okay.
Maybe ID.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have my ID. I just share my ID.
Okay. Hold on. Your name. Yep.
Called him Walkie.
Can I help you?
Yeah, nigga, I'm not homeless. I'm actually super dumb rich.
Okay. What kind of a greeting is that? Can I help you? No, I'm not homeless. I'm stupid motherfucking rich. Okay.
I'm just making sure y'all taking care of the people y'all supposed to be taking care of.
Right.
I didn't disrespect
Listen,
you.
I get that you're trying to make a scene for your friend, but we're trying to help somebody.
and the cop claps back.
Ma'am.
That's why I stayed back here.
Right.
I wasn't in your way. Pay attention to them.
I have nothing to say to you.
The first thing you see is you see somebody helpless with the cops. First thing I saw.
He just tried to troll us. We're trying to help somebody.
Yeah, yep. He calls out the troll. He's and Mr. Troy. Yes, I agree with you there, P. Rhymes. I mean, if the person, if somebody is is like wounded, has serious injury, like legit, again, it's a judgment call by the people on scene. But I mean, I think it's a judgment call, and the officer's like, yeah, she looks drunk or high, but she's still, there's enough there that she's still able to at least somewhat communicate with the officers, and that's why they say they're not going to force treatment on her in this instance. But yes, obviously there's exceptions when somebody is, it looks like they're in serious need of medical attention. Right. Meanwhile, going back to Mr. Troy, here we go.
I'm trying to show you. Let me pull out the camera and really show you.
Okay, we're already recording. The cameras are on.
Y'all got body cams?
Absolutely.
You got body cams?
I forgot this is a two-parter.
Thank you, motherfucking pigget.
TX.
Pigget.
What?
TS 08.
3.
All right, we're already spoiling it. Hold on. Hey, Jane.
Was also deaf. Started her situation.
Hey, Gary.
I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.
Get back.
Officer, where's
Get
the
back.
police line?
Get back.
Where's
Get
the police
back.
line?
Get back.
Where's the police
Get back.
line?
Get back.
I think this officer's body cam is the backup.
Sir, where's the police
trying to
line?
help this young
To
lady.
where? Get back to where,
This
sir?
is what we're dealing
Sir,
with.
get back to where?
Okay. Get
back.
back.
To where, sir?
Just step back.
Get back to where? To where, sir? I'll step back. Where do you want me to get back to?
Just 20 feet back. That'd be
20
good.
feet back?
Yep.
From
You can
who?
keep filming.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
good for
5,
me.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah, that's
9,
good.
10,
That's
11.
good. Thank
Right
you.
there. I
Thank
don't
you.
want to interrupt.
Thank you.
Thank you. They said they're taking her to her house. Are they taking her to her house? He said
It's not your. It's not even your business.
Okay, but he said it publicly.
It's not your
You're
business.
alive, dude. He
Yeah,
said he's taking her to
you
her
are
house.
too.
What is your badge number?
2847.
My name is Troy Burst.
Sweet.
My name is Troy Burst. Sweet. Hey, Mike, thank you for the $5. No, I didn't really have this. This was kind of an impromptu. People were just demanding it out of me, and I figured why not? In the aftermath of my instant notoriety, meme notoriety, whatever. But here we go. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Honey, make sure they take you home.
She's deaf.
She's deaf, so she can't hear you. Like you asked me, do I know American Sign Language? I don't see none of y'all goofballs doing American Sign Language. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Do you?
Do the man with the camera know sign language? Nope.
Hey, Steven, how you doing, man?
And yet they are here. Goofball.
Goofball.
They don't know sign language. She's deaf.
Keep filming.
She's deaf. They don't know sign language, but she's deaf. They told me step back. I'm saying.
Oh, intoxicated, by the way.
I'm not interfering with shit. Baby,
yeah.
Are you okay? You okay, baby?
She's deaf.
In the trunk?
She's deaf.
They're putting their stuff in the trunk.
What are you doing? Don't get in that way. They said don't get in that way now.
You take one more step in the street, you're gonna get a ticket. Get out of the street. For pedestrian in the
Thank you, Kiwi Texas, for the 499 super chat.
Pedestrian in the roadway. Get out of the street. Get out of the street.
And now I'm out. Where's my
Get
ticket?
out of the street.
Where's my ticket?
You want a
Yes,
ticket?
I do. Here's 2
Okay.
steps.
All right, that's fine.
Yep.
Come on.
Let him take me.
Come on.
I'm good.
Come on. Come on.
Arrested.
Come on. You got ID on you, sir?
No, I don't. TS660893 is my ID number.
Is it?
My name is
Okay.
Troy Burst.
Can you take a seat for
I
me?
know he's not going to, baby.
Take a
Record
seat.
him.
Take a seat.
Record him. Am I arrested?
No, you're getting a ticket though.
Then I'm not. Then
No.
I'm going to stand over
Oh,
here.
you
he's
need
not
to stand
arrested
over
yet.
here.
I'm going to
Stand over here, because I don't want you in the roadway.
I'm getting out the road.
Get out of the
I'm
road.
getting out of the road.
Get out of the road.
Your goofy ass tried to sit me.
What's
on the
your
road.
ID?
TS660893. Troy
Thank
Burst,
you.
motherfucking pigget.
TX what?
TS.
Pigget. Honestly, Pigget sounds like a racial slur. Of what race, I don't know. It just sounds like a slur of some kind.
08993, you pig. All cops are bastards.
Hey, Cab.
993.
Troy Burst, go look
Say
him
it
up.
one more time.
TS08, suck my dick. I gave it to you, 71. I see you be sitting
What
up
is
on
it
Mary.
again?
Officer's asking him for the 4th time. What's your name again?
You hear me?
Yep.
TS08993. That's the 5th time I gave it to your faggot ass.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm black. I know I'm trying to hurt him, but I did wrong. I'm trying to hurt him.
That's not enough numbers.
Okay, well, my hands, sir, do you want to put me in cuffs? Go ahead. But I would like to stand up.
What? How many numbers?
I would like to stand up.
What? Can you go ahead and get?
Stand up?
What? Just give me your first name, sir.
I would like to stand up.
Your first name.
Troy Burst. TROYBURSE. I own a local candle company.
Oh, okay. He owns a local candle company, guys.
What's your date of birth, sir?
08.
Why is he making that simple?
What's your date of birth, sir?
10th, when I gave you my real number, I will give you my social as well. I know it works, you pig. Let them arrest me. Yep.
Get on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk. I'm not going to tell you again. Because it's pedestrian the roadway. Get on the sidewalk. Ma'am, step on the sidewalk.
I don't need to
step
get
on the sidewalk. You can keep filming.
On the goddamn road.
Then you get on the sidewalk.
Yeah. On the
then
sidewalk.
get on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. Because they arrest you.
Stop me again. Come on now. Stop me again. I'm allowed.
Then go on the sidewalk.
Why do I need
This all friendly reminder that this all started when the officers were getting ready to take the deaf woman home to give her a ride. And now we're in the middle of this mess.
Yeah, it's pedestrian the roadway.
I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to talk.
Okay.
You need to get your
On the
hands off
sidewalk.
me.
On the sidewalk, honey.
I
Honey,
am
on the
not
sidewalk.
touching
On the sidewalk, honey.
You're going to get charged
in the car. On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. I'm inside. You won't even take me downtown, you pussies. Come on now.
We're going to go to the sub.
Take me downtown, man.
We're going to do a summons.
For what? Yeah,
Summons,
take me
probably.
downtown. I have your badge tomorrow, goofball. That's why you wear a neck gaiter, because you're fucking stupid. No, you're good, baby.
He's getting a summons.
Hey, baby,
Can
a
you please get on the
summons.
sidewalk?
Not downtown. These niggas know I'm too rich for that.
I'm too. So he's saying he's too rich for what, being arrested and taken downtown. So he's getting a summons. So wait, is he? So this guy is going off on cops, but he's playing the class card. Interesting.
Yeah, goofball. You fucking racist ass pigs.
We're not racist. We just help. We just help. We're not racist.
You were
Hey, you know what, baby? Hey, baby.
Pushing me.
I'm so sorry. I gotta listen to these pigs.
I'm sorry.
They trying to sit here and say they're not racist. It sucks. That's the worst part. I'm ready for jail. Look me up, you goofballs. I own a candle company.
I would say him constantly referring that he owns a candle company counts as, don't you know who I am? I own a candle company.
You goofball. Take me downtown. The last time I was there, I was in Cincinnati. What happened? Released in 2 days after I roasted. Oh, they're fucking her up, Ruby! No, sidewalk! Sidewalk!
Sidewalk!
Oh, y'all's cameras is on, and y'all fucking her up like that? Yeah, y'all's cameras is on. You say you ain't racist. You say you ain't racist. Come on now. She ain't do shit.
Hey, thank you, Sonia, for being a member for 4 months.
What'd she do? Hey.
Thank you, Sonia. Also, Sonia, for the $15 New Zealand. Thank you very much.
Guess what?
Same thing you did.
You wouldn't dare fight me.
Same thing you did. Okay.
Fight me?
What's
You wouldn't fight me.
Hey,
What's your address, Troy?
Hey,
Troy.
Address is, get me out these cuffs.
What's your address?
Hey, faggot, fight me.
Troy,
Faggot, fight
okay.
me.
That's
Troy, is
fine.
this your address?
Hey, you pig, fight
Parkwood?
me. You pig, fight me. pig, fight me. You just fucked up a girl. You just
He came to this stop to advertise his candle company.
fucked up a white woman.
I
Your
copy
homies
91
just out
6,
there
you
fucking up a
location
white woman.
1330
Come on
Lockport,
now.
across the Sturman
Go
Industrial.
get him.
Sergeant,
You
copy
better than
78.
this. That's what you said. You said you better than this. They fucking up a white woman out there. They fucking up a white woman. You better than this, dog. I'll shut up if you go get him. I'll shut up if you go get him. But you won't go get him.
1330 Lockport is 1112
bullshit faction, dog. They out there fucking up a white woman in the middle of the streets. On the sidewalk! Sidewalk! Sidewalk!
558.
Sidewalk! 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 Don't worry, motherfucker.
Honestly, this reminds me so much of the ride along I did with my brother. Just dudes in the back. I don't think he was talking a lot of shit. He wasn't actually. But I just remember the awkward silence while my brother was busy writing up the summons.
Her daddy a lawyer. I can't wait to get you.
That's
Her daddy a lawyer.
fine.
13, take me there, stupid. 1313 Broad Street. Take me there, you goofball idiots. Yeah, go take me downtown. I'm ready to go to jail. Get there and have your job tomorrow, you goofball. Take me downtown.
Oh my god. Like, how many cops have heard every line? Don't an operator call this out. Like, how many cops has heard all these different lines from people who've been arrested? Fight me, I bet you wouldn't fight me, take off these handcuffs. A cab, I'll have your job. I know attorneys.
Town, goofy. Let's go to jail. Come on. Yeah, record them, baby.
You're being recorded too.
You on live, nigga. You on live, pussy.
Sorry, you.
Guess what, nigga? If I was out these cops, you would never in your fucking life, outside of that badge, step to me this way.
No, I know.
Exactly, dog. Point blank. I'm glad you admit that, nigga. Niggas like me will fuck you up, and I'm fucking your wife on the low.
I'm doing your wife. There.
21, get there pretty quick.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Birchfield, look it up. I'll give you her dad, nigga. Lawyer, nigga. 1313 Broad Street, you doofus.
Doofus?
Yeah, 1313 Broad Street, you doofus.
I like how this guy drops, like, soft N-bombs and homophobic slurs, but will also use, like, 6th grade names like doofus and goofball.
The law offices of Randy Birch. Take me there, you gumball idiot. Yeah, nigga. Oh, yeah, look it up, Goofy. Look it up, Goofy. It's a law office. That's her fucking dad. Both her mom and her dad are lawyers.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, friend, relative is a lawyer.
You're lucky. Wait, what's your name, punk ass bitch? What's your name, nigga? I didn't get your badge number.
Hawthorne? Yes, you did.
Everybody else's badge number, but know this. Every single one of you niggas in a badge, I'll beat your ass, nigga. Hands to hands, I'll beat your ass, nigga. Never in your life would you want to see me outside of these cuffs. Cause I'll fuck you up, nigga. And you already know it. Hey, Ruby! Hey! Hey, yo. So am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You are. I've told you you're under arrest.
Oh, there you go.
Arrest.
Yes, for failure to comply.
Okay, thank you.
Don't.
And now he's fucking up the car.
Stop kicking.
I stop. Record him. On the
Stay
sidewalk.
back. Stay back.
Okay, so.
Stay back.
What the fuck are you doing, lady?
Okay, that's fine. You can record.
Yeah, because I've seen what happens.
What happens?
What happens?
Guess what?
What happens?
That's so sad. You have to ask that.
What happens? What have we done? What have we done?
Right there.
We helped some lady, and you guys wanted to
You
interfere.
didn't help anyone.
We gave her lady a ride home.
She sounds so desperate to maintain the narrative that the cops probably beat the shit out of this deaf woman and is about to beat the shit out of her drunk ass friend.
You're lost, nigga.
We'll check.
Put me back in the car.
Okay, that's fine.
Go ahead, fuck me up. Kick me.
Okay.
Beat me up, nigga, like they do on Fox News. Fuck me up.
This is so fucking
Yeah,
sad.
fuck
You
me
gonna
up.
kick this window?
I'm not. I
This is
only
so
kicked the window
sad.
getting her attention. Now that she's here.
We literally gave a deaf lady a ride home, and you guys wanted to start interfering for no reason.
It's easy to put the
Request the body cameras.
I would love to.
Okay, do it. Please do it.
I will.
I'm not stupid.
And your name is?
Ward.
Ward?
You're clearly an idiot.
And your first name, Ward?
I don't have to give you my first
No,
name.
you don't.
I like to have
You're
a
right.
seat on the ground where I can breathe.
You're gonna sit in the back of the car.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna
Baby.
kick the window?
Hey, Wonder, thank you for being a member for 4 months.
Nowhere. Stay on the
Yep,
sidewalk.
very weird night.
Step in the car. Step in the car.
Don't move nowhere. You hear me? I said, don't move nowhere but this fucking sidewalk. Hey, suck my dick, you fucking faggot. What you wanna do? Suck it on me? Break my ankle? Yeah, what you wanna do? Fuck me up? Punch me in the face? Faggot boy? Punch me in the face. Oh yeah, you can't do nothing. Oh yeah, it's not Fox News. You can't fuck me up. It's not Fox News. Hurry up and give me my summons, you fucking faggot cop.
Shut. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even bother monetizing tonight because I knew this was gonna happen. They were probably going to try and tie up his legs so he wouldn't keep kicking the damn door.
What's up, nigga? Fight me.
You got a telephone number, sir?
What's up, nigga? Hey, my telephone number is suck my dick. I fucked your wife last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
nigga, what's up? No, don't talk to them. Do not talk to them. Hey, I said shut your fucking mouth.
Oh.
Do not talk to them. Stop.
I guess that's how he talks to his lady friends, huh?
Jeez, oh man.
Don't speak to him. No. No.
Yeah, I'll count that as shrieking.
Yeah, dick nigga, shoot with me, nigga. Long dick nigga. Like your daughter. Like your wife, nigga.
We're doing what?
Yeah, true.
What you gonna do? Fuck me up.
Twitch is probably gonna kick my ass as a result.
Destroy my shit. But guess what? He tried.
Which one's this?
Cop car.
Pedestrian in the
He
roadway.
pulled me out of the cop car.
2171.
He wanted to beat me up, but egghead, I skeeted on your wife's face. You know you can't fuck me up.
Oh my god.
You know you can't. Fuck with me, nigga. What is it called? Cuckold or what?
Yeah.
What's the
Look at
other
them
one?
niggas looking around. They know what it is. Yeah, nigga. I'm that nigga. Fucking your fucking wife, nigga. Fuck with me.
Be on the front one.
Broke bitches. Hey, give me my summons. Take my blood alcohol. You can't say I'm drunk without taking the test.
I like how he says, you can't say I'm drunk. You have to force me to take a test. At no point did the officer make any inclination that they thought he was drunk, but he basically gave it away right there.
Be on the front one.
Broke ass bitches. Hey, give me my summons. Take my blood alcohol.
See?
You can't say I'm drunk without taking the test.
Nobody said anything about you being drunk. Are you suggesting something?
2109.
Let's go. Line, baby, phone, Facebook. Log into that bitch. Live right now. The first session already there. When you put a man in cuffs for making sure you was taking care of a homeless woman. And then y'all beat up a white woman. Y'all beat up a white woman today. But you ain't do shit to me, nigga. You had me out, bro. You had me out and you ain't do shit to me because you actually a pussy ass nigga. But you let your homies beat up on a white bitch. You let your homies beat up on a whole bitch. You seen them, bro. Had the bitch out in the street. And y'all
Yeah, I forgot how much the raw footage had a lot of this mess.
manhandling her. Why? Because you're chodes and your dick don't get hard and your bitch fuck with niggas. But guess what? You still got a duty to uphold, you fucking faggots.
Stop it, you asshole!
Let's turn them cams off. We can get it popping. I'll beat one of y'all's ass after another. Because all of you niggas is hoes. Hey, accept this nigga in the glasses. I ain't
What,
gonna
the
front.
400 North High Street?
I ain't gonna front, bro. Nigga in the
400
glasses.
North High Street? Yeah.
Nah, big homie in the glasses, right here. Turtle head. Turtle head. Nah, you know who I'm talking to, nigga. When they call him Master Rat. All rats got to die. You dirty brother, you killed my brother.
Yeah, at this point now, I definitely probably want to do a sobriety test.
Hey, homie in the glasses right here. He the toughest out of all you hoes.
28.
For real. The rest of you niggas is hoes. Y'all only got jobs because the niggas like him moved out the way to give y'all jobs.
25.
But you niggas in here fumbling with a computer, this nigga didn't have no computer. He was beating niggas' ass with no computers. Y'all niggas out here don't even know how to write a summons. Cause you're weak, nigga. Look at him, he laughing at you right now. Turtle head laughing at y'all. Cause y'all don't know what the fuck to do. And guess what? I'm getting everybody's recording. Y'all beat up a bitch today, nigga.
Okay.
Y'all beat up a whole bitch. But guess what? When you let me out of this car and you give me my summons, yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Here come that summons. Here
Oh
come
my God.
that off. Yeah. We're gonna see who's speaking. We're gonna see who got something to say. Yeah, I ain't got no warrants. I ain't got no priors, nigga. Cause I'm richer than you, stupid. I'm gonna send your broke ass bitch a candle with my nut in the bottom of it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Have her burn that bitch to the bottom. Have my nuts smelling through the heat.
Sir, I'm gonna explain this summons for you real quick, okay? Pedestrian in the road. But
I have to absolutely respect this officer's professionalism here.
Pedestrian in the roadway and failure to comply. You have a court date of September 25th at 9 a.m. It's at 400 North High Street. 400 North High Street.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Deacon. He was talking about white woman, and now you beat up a bitch. Yeah, you hear he keeps on deteriorating.
Street. You have to go. If you don't go, you have a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand everything?
Yes, sir,
Do you have any questions?
Actually, I don't understand.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. I don't
Go ahead.
understand. I do have questions I don't understand.
What's your question?
What is your name?
I already told you. Outside the car.
You won't even be there, you broke bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna do everything you want me to. Can I stand up? You got the camera, baby? Baby! Yeah. Turn around for me. I'm gonna get the yeah. Get them cameras.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine officers with enough experience, they have the ability to just tune that shit out.
Put your phone in your pocket.
Oh, you can put my phone in my pocket?
You want to put your summons in your pocket?
Summons in my pocket? Yeah, bitch ass nigga, cause I'm out this bitch. Look at me, nigga. Yeah, I'm out this bitch. You couldn't do shit, nigga. You can't.
I just gave you a summons.
Camera on.
That was the whole intent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nigga. If your camera wasn't on, you'd have tried to fuck me up, but I'd have killed your goofy ass, nigga.
I always wear my camera,
Yeah,
sir.
good. I'm not George Floyd. I'm not Tyreek, nigga. I'd have fucked you up, nigga. Your wife would have had a corpse, nigga. But I'd have still fucked her every fucking weekend. Like our arrangements.
All right, you're free to go, sir. Thank you.
I mean, that's close. I would say that's very. He towed a line there. He towed a very line, I'd say. All right. Trying to think of what else that I had in store. I mean, there are old schools. Nice. P rhymes. No, we're not watching Gale, for God's sake. Who? Who's Winston Cave? Who the hell's Kim Blandio? Blandino? What, this one? Yeah, guys, I know the video's choppy. It's the growing pains of trying to run my own streaming server.
Versus Kim Blandino.
He's still in here.
Good morning, all right.
God damn, this camera quality.
Kim Blandino, appearing pro se for Kim Blandino. I see that's Linda Marie Bell as judge, but you don't look like Linda Marie Bell.
I'm not Linda Marie Bell. My name is Christina Silva. Good morning.
Christina Silva?
Yes.
You're a district court judge from this district?
I am. I was appointed earlier in 2019.
Alright.
Do you have a written request under DCR 18 to appear?
No, and I do not need one. So I'm going to start to ask some questions, and then I'm going to turn to you. I'll have some questions for you specifically, so hold that thought. Mr. Dickinson, do you have an update for me?
Yes, Your Honor. This is the 8th.
Considering this is a soft sit, I'm going to turn off Karen Bingo.
To this date, he has failed to get any of the required evaluations that he's been ordered to
I
get.
object.
He's also seems to have harassed the psychiatrists and psychologists who he's been referred to.
That's a lie.
This is an
Mr.
issue.
Blandino, you'll have an opportunity to talk. Let him finish
Can
the
I tell
record, and you'll have an
will I have
opportunity
a
to talk.
chance to represent that he's lying?
Hold on, Mr. Blandino. Let him finish talking, and then I'll talk to you.
And I base that off of emails that I've received.
Hey, you know what? At least he dresses for the occasion, so I can at least give him that.
Regarding the way that he's showing up at their offices and refused dates that he's been given by them to come in and evaluate. With that, I think that the only way to remedy this issue is just by putting him in custody and having him evaluated in custody. This is the 8th time we've asked multiple times to have this defendant placed in custody to be evaluated, in addition to the fact that he's continued his criminal behavior of illegally contacting judges in an extortive manner while he's been out and in competency court in this case. So with that, Your Honor, the state's request is just to remand the defendant today to get the process moving.
All right, thank you. Mr. Blandino, why haven't you gone to the appointments that were scheduled for you?
I have. I've gone. I've got a card here. They refused to see me. They said they couldn't do it within the time frame that you allotted. He's lying 3 times over, and I'm going to file a bar complaint if he doesn't give an apology. He lied when he said he tried to have me remanded.
I know.
Put pressure on my house arrest.
This is actually my. Hey, it's weird if you guys say it's weird that I'm in a suit and tie. This is my work attire. You know, I'm not pretending to be to be an attorney.
Then when he tried to have me remanded, and I say he, district attorney's office, but Michael Dickerson is an embarrassment to the bar. And I have a showed up at all the requirements. As a matter of fact, the order that you see by Linda Marquis ordering me to go within 7 days and make an appointment, I was there I called that very moment I got home and then went to their office at 3. Now, he wants to take my appearance at their office as somehow some bad conduct or bad acting
Well,
on
Mr.
his
Bunyan,
part.
did you have an appointment or did you just show up?
I told him, look, I wanted to see the office and then see you, and I want to get this appointment scheduled as soon as possible. They said, we can't do anything until we talk to the doctors.
Okay.
At 3 o'clock when I went down there, and I have this all documented, I've got a copy for the DA and I have a copy for the judge, and I demand that you take judicial notice of this, because if you go ahead and do this horrible thing that he's recommending be done, based on lies, then here's the DA's copy.
Well, Mr. Bonino, hold on, let's back up a little bit. So you went down there without an appointment, is that correct?
No. The judge told me
No. Answer my question. You went down to the doctor's office without an appointment because you were trying to get one, is that correct?
Well, yeah, but I called first, and then I said, I'll come down at 3 o'clock. She made no objections. She said, no, don't come down here or anything. Went down there. I've got a witness in court right here, Chris Cave, that acknowledges that. He took business cards and such, and in good faith, I wanted to see that the office was clean. There weren't any health violations or anything such as that, and it was a, what I was going to appear for an appointment. Then I scheduled an appointment for the 26th. He emailed me, and I've got a copy of this stuff. Now this is labeled me, but here's the emails back. If I can approach?
No.
No, you cannot.
No.
Can the bailiff bring this to you?
Sure.
This email, and then this latest card. They didn't formally tell me this appointment was canceled on the 26th, so I went down there. And now he's again, the district attorney's trying to again say that this is somehow bad behavior on my part. This is absolute due diligence on my part to make sure that they comply with what they were ordered to. But they're telling me that because this court, by order, gave a 20th date, they can't help me. So,
okay, hold on. Now let me review the
Thank you, Amy.
All right, so hold on.
Thank you for the sub.
You give me an order to appear?
Mr. Guantino.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please wait until I'm finished reviewing the document. Thank you.
Give the judge the chance to freaking read what you just gave her, for God's sake. Thank you for the $2, Dr. Joker. YouTube AI bot is watching me. I know. Yeah, guys, I apologize again for the quality tonight.
You have the marquee order, right?
I'll keep tweaking the settings to make sure that it runs a lot smoother in the future.
I was precluded from...
Mr. Bandino, hold on, I'm still reviewing.
I've got other documents.
Mr. Bandino.
Yeah.
Up.
Well, I'm trying to stay out of jail. Excuse me, I'm a little bit...
And I appreciate that, but you're not going to do yourself any favors by not letting me finish reviewing this, okay?
Yes.
First is an email, a 3-page email with some requests and email exchange. An individual with the state of Nevada, specifically the Lake Crossing Center. I reviewed a second email, the psychiatric associates. It seems to be kind of a cut and paste of a couple of...
Well, it's all the replies.
Hold on. A cut and paste of replies of an email exchange that previously went on in the month of December.
Just for clarification, though, it's not cut and paste.
Let me finish putting this on record. Which attached to that is an order, the order that Mr. Bandino was referencing for the defendant to be examined. I also have a copy of a business card with a note that Mr. Bandino showed for an appointment on 12/26 at 7:45, but the appointment was canceled due to the time limits of the report being due on 12/20. And attached to that is an email exchange between Mr.
I didn't say y'all were guinea pigs.
An attorney for the court, Mr. Liescas.
Yeah, he's staff counsel for the administrator's office.
Okay.
They, Denise Baker and Denise Parker of the specialty courts said that I would have to communicate to them. They refused to communicate with me. I've been absolutely due diligent on behalf of my client, which is me, Kim Blandino, as I'm representing myself.
Okay,
As an officer of the court,
let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why did you not go to the appointments on December 11th and December 16th?
they never sent me any appointments for those. Where are you seeing the appointment for December 11th, December 16th? They never set any appointments.
Well, the information I have is that you declined appointments on December 11th and December 16th. And I don't know if you declined them
No,
or
no,
you
no,
just
I did
refused
not.
to be evaluated. All right, so let me ask where that information is coming from. Hold that thought. Please don't interrupt. Mr. Dickinson, do you know where the dates of December 12th and December 16th came from?
I believe those came from the staff or the doctors that had emailed the court.
He has 3 banker's boxes full of documents. Oh my God.
He said those dates wouldn't work for him.
This is not true, Judge.
Hold on, like I said, don't interrupt. Let me ask, and then I'll ask you your questions.
That's my understanding of that situation.
All he has is hearsay to go on. And if you're going to put me in jail, I demand an evidentiary hearing because I can get those
Oh my God.
and verify. If they had given me those dates, I would have definitely filed an emergency petition with the Nevada Supreme Court to try and stop this. But if I couldn't get it, then I would have
Well, that
complied with
doesn't
those
make any
dates.
sense. Why would you file an emergency petition if you were ordered to go get an evaluation done and then were ordered
Oh,
to
well,
go
it makes
to-
perfect sense if you understand the double jeopardy clause of the United States Constitution.
No. Are you? Oh my God. Are you about to?
I've already been punished. I've got this ankle bracelet on here, and I've been under punitive house arrest. I've been punished for the very crimes that I'm being charged with. Now, under Desimone 2, which is Desimone versus State, come back from the U.S. Supreme Court, if you have been punished already, you cannot be punished again, and therefore it would moot any competency proceedings or even any charges going forward. I've been denied my religious beliefs and practices to take E.B. Pendergraft on religious excursions because I'm not a member of an organized religion, Mormon, Jehovah's
Oh my
Witness,
God.
you name it, Catholic, whatever. Because I have particular and peculiar religious beliefs and practices, I've been denied to take her. I'm being treated worse than if I were in the Clark County Detention Center. There's been here. I've got a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. This statute is
More than likely, those are probably protective orders placed on you, because as I understand, this is a criminal matter, and so those are the conditions placed on you in lieu of holding you in jail until your trial. I have no idea what the case is about here. I feel like maybe I stopped in the middle of the situation. But I'm going to make the bold assumption in saying that the conditions that you have, the ankle bracelet, the curfew, those are the conditions of your bail. That you have to follow those in lieu of being incarcerated until your trial.
not been reviewed by the Nevada Supreme Court or the federal courts. But this statute where a judge is allowed to put somebody under punitive house arrest prior to being convicted in
that sounds exactly what that is. 1 second. Oh, this is gonna be my last round.
anyway, will not stand constitutional scrutiny. And I can show with all the
Right on, Mickey.
As you can see from those emails, I document what I do. And that...
if the date stamp... oh, you guys can't even see the date stamp because of it. If the date stamp is correct, this was taking place on January 3rd, 2020. So right before the pandemic.
Email that you cursorily read doesn't say anything about any 11th or appointment. They said we can't do it within the time frame. They never told me about those appointments. Not once. I don't know where he's getting that information. I know that Mr. Dickerson has lied to this court before. He said when he tried to have me thrown in jail the last time that I told my house arrest officer I was going to drop off some process with Talia Williams, who was the pro tem judge. And I asked him, and he gave me permission to go. If he would have said, no, Kim, you can't go, I would not have gone. But yet, he lied in open court. Now, maybe based on hearsay that he was taking.
This defendant right here is on house arrest as a privilege, not a punishment.
I understand, Mr. Dickerson, I understand that, but we're also not going to...
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you to the prosecutor. Dude, you're under house arrest Because your only other option available is you're going to be jailed until your trial.
Engaged in a back and forth.
I'm on house arrest and $50,000 bail.
Yeah, there it is. See?
Mr. Blandino when it comes to court proceedings, and
But I'm saying this court has never approved that. They've never reviewed that. And you have surprised me, Judge, because I thought Linda Bell was going to be here on the bench here. I have a right under NRS 1.230, 1.235 not to be surprised by a judge. I don't know if there's any conflicting issues on which I might need to file a motion to disqualify against you. This motion to disqualify has not been adjudicated. Do you see on the record anywhere that it's been adjudicated?
It has not, but I'm not Ms. Bell. So hold that thought. Mr. Dickerson, is his house arrest officer present in the courtroom?
I don't believe the house arrest officer is present.
Do we have any information regarding any house arrest issues?
Well, we addressed it at the last hearing, or 2 hearings ago.
Please
We
tell me
filed a motion to
Marquis
remand.
denied that, though, on the record, Judge.
Hold on, but I'm asking for some
You
history
denied
because
the
I'm
remand.
new.
If you're going to ask, if you
Mr.
said ask-
Blandino,
Shut the fuck up!
I'm going to ask you to please be quiet because I need to answer some questions so
I'm
that we
sorry,
can
I
address your
apologize.
case, all right?
Essentially, the issue was that Mr. Blandino had told his house arrest officer that he was going to go to an attorney's office to drop off some paperwork. What it sounds like he didn't tell his house arrest officer was that attorney was the pro tem judge that was sitting in justice court over his case and the paperwork that he was going to drop off, but there was extorted paperwork similar to that is the issue in this case.
And was that motion to remand denied by Judge Marquis?
It was denied in the written order. That's why I asked if you had that Marquis order.
I'm going through I'm going to stop interrupting you and make this process faster. Was that denied, Mr.
It was denied with additional conditions added to his release. That's being no contact with Ms. Williams, no contact with any judge privately, no contact with any judge without express written order by the district court, and that he can't file anything without express district court approval.
So, honestly, so far from what I'm hearing, he's not really a sovereign citizen. This is more of a general vexatious litigant. I mean, I would say I wouldn't classify, based on what I'm hearing, I wouldn't classify this guy as a sovereign citizen. This is more of a vexatious litigant issue where you have a pro se individual who is really suffering from Dunning-Kruger, who thinks he knows the law and is just gonna blast everyone and anyone thinking that he knows what he's doing. So I'm not really gonna call him a soft sit just yet until I hear more.
Was he declared a vexatious litigant at that point?
He has been previously.
That is on appeal with the Nevada Supreme Court case number 76794, brief initiated by me, waiting for a decision. A responsive brief due unless the Supreme Court so directs. Because of that vexatious litigant order, to make representations orally in this court, except in the unique exception where Judge Levitt allowed to file. But when I went before Marquis to file it, she wouldn't receive it in court, was not file stamped. Today it's not file stamped, which caused me to file this or submit a notice.
So,
Under
Mr. Blandino, did you attempt to contact Judge Marquis after that hearing?
No.
Did you guys hear that pause? Let's hear that again.
Did you attempt to contact Judge Marquis after that hearing?
No.
No. Well, no, I submitted the motion to disqualify, as the vexatious litigant order says, to the chief judge. Now, I relied on the chief judge, his law clerk, Wes, who took over for Benjamin Nemec. And I said...
He said no. I apologize. Let me see if I can up the volume a bit more. He said no.
Said, hey, look, I want to see if I can get approval to file this. Unbeknownst to me, he filed it without bringing it back to me because the certificate of service was signed in advance, figuring I'd be able to file this in open court. And this is the part of the problem that we have here, Judge. Every one of you judges are showing favoritism toward the district attorneys. You let them
Randy.
file stuff on the very day of court. I get 5 minutes to look at it. That remand thing was given to me about 10 minutes before court. I got a cursory view of it, and then the judge rules on that without allowing me to do any kind of opposition. This motion to disqualify, I put in a notice. It's still under review. Wes wouldn't tell me yesterday, that's Judge Bell's law clerk, who's reviewing it, or when, or under what criteria. The Sullivan versus District Court is very clear. When I put this thing in, it has to be marked received, which it wasn't. We have no chain of custody as to this document. It was filed by someone else other than me. Of course, I'm restrained from coming to the RJC, except when I have court appearances.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's
That's what happens when you get labeled a vexatious litigant.
Slew of problems here because as representing my client, which is myself, I have to be zealously and vigorously defending him and requiring due process to be followed substantively as well as procedurally.
Okay, I mean, this may shock you, but even licensed attorneys can be labeled as vexatious litigants, and they could get their bar license stripped as a result. It's not about zealous advocacy. You can be an advocate, a zealous advocate for your client without being a vexatious litigant.
The U.S. Supreme Court has said over and over again, procedural due process is every bit as important as substantive.
Uh-oh. Am I still here? I think I'm still here.
Of due process. So, to protect my client's rights, I'm going to demand that the court and all the officers dot every I and cross every T because this protects others that come from behind me. Now, Miranda, he wasn't a good guy, but the Miranda warning we have is due to a guy that said, hey, I was abused in my rights. And there's nothing in the Constitution that mandates that. However, you know, apparently the problem is, if you see from that card, they said they were unable to comply with the 20 dates. They were unable to comply, Judge. What you were just given. It didn't come down to any misbehavior on my part. So he's trying to shoe in, the district attorney here for the record, is trying to shoehorn in somehow that I had 11th and 16th date and make me look like I'm not diligent in what I've done. And then when I am diligent, go down to the office to appear to show, hey, here I am, ready, what do you want to do? He tries to interpret that as misbehavior, like I'm harassing them.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Blandino.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Mr. Blandino,
yes.
Listen to me. The challenge is, and based on my review of this email exchange, you want to set your competency evaluation based on the dates you want to go and the schedule you want to set it at. And that's just not, and you know,
that's not true.
Well, I'm looking at this and...
Oh, so he wants to do these appointments on his time. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Jeremy, for the $9.99 super chat, so I can download more RAM. Thank you very much.
There's multiple contacts. You admit in this email, as an example, that you made multiple phone calls wanting to be seen. You hadn't heard back. It had only been a day since you placed the call. You were submitting repeated phone calls based on what I'm interpreting here. It's a little bit difficult to read some of the things that are submitted.
Yeah, then that's why an evidentiary hearing, if you go to put me in jail without an evidentiary hearing, you will be violating fundamental due process because you're trying to make some kind of factual determination based on this and not the evidence of the witnesses and evidence that could be produced at any evidentiary hearing. I tell you that I did everything due diligent without being harassing in any way. They never gave me those dates. If they would have given me those dates, I would have complied with those dates and or asked for an emergency petition from emergency motion from the Nevada Supreme Court to stay this because of my double jeopardy claims.
Oh my God. No! How could you fucking... You can't... So he's trying to claim double jeopardy on the basis that he thinks he's being punished for his pretrial release conditions. That's not how that works.
They gave an order, Judge Marquis gave an order that I was supposed to do one within 27th day, but you see that card shows that they were still locked into this somehow, this 26th date. Somehow Marquis didn't get the order down to them or something, because I complied with what they said. They never reset any new appointments. Now this was at the December, what was the date on that card there?
On the card.
On the date of the Marquis order. Because see, that's the thing. If you're going to do this based on representations by the DA, he's lying. And I want him on the stand to show that he's lying.
You need to stop.
This gave me 7 days.
Mr. Blandino, listen to me.
I'm sorry.
I need you making accusations that he's lying. Your train of thought is very difficult to follow.
Yeah, it's stream of conscious word vomit.
And so you're jumping from one thing to another. So I'm trying to keep us on track here.
Okay, here's what the order said.
I have it right in front of me. I see it.
It says within 7 days.
Mr. Blandino, I can read it. It says within 7 days. So
Yeah.
hold that thought. I have a question for Mr. Dickerson. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm looking at the email exchanges. What evidence does the state have regarding his failure to comply with that 7-day order, other than he declined appointment?
What I have is that we were in court in front of Judge Marquis on December 6, 2019. She told him at that time that he had to get these.
Objection, Your Honor. This is irrelevant to the December 20 order.
Mr. Blandino.
I don't have a DeLorean with a flux capacitor to go back in time.
I let you talk. I'm going to let him talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need some water though, Judge. I'm not counting that.
Okay, we'll get you some water.
I got what mouth?
Hold on.
She told him at that time that he had to do the evaluation within 7 days. And then I currently am looking at an email right now from Green Valley Psychiatric Associates to the court that was discussing Mr. Blandino. Specifically, it talks about how.
I agree, Jassa. I've seen litigants get contempt for far less than this guy's constant interruptions with the judge.
He had come to the office. He came to the office on December 6th, the day of that.
I'm sorry, objection. Why isn't he giving you to read it?
Mr. Blandino, what did I say? Please stop interrupting. It will be faster. Let him finish talking, and then you'll have it.
Yeah, but you're relying on his representations of what the email said.
She's not relying on anything. She's just hearing what he's saying, you ass!
I'll take a look at it in a
I
minute.
object to that.
Oh my God.
This is an email that the court has received, the court's administration, Your Honor. December 6th, ultimately, the exchange goes on there with, obviously, this not being the appropriate way to schedule the appointment. On Monday, December 9th, they contacted Mr. Blandino that they had December 11th available for him at 7:45. That was left in a voicemail. He called him back later that day. Told him, no, that's not going to work. They said, well,
I couldn't make that appointment.
We could do December 16th at 7:45 in the morning. He said he didn't want that one either. And then they told him the next available that they had was December 26, 2019, which he was aware of at that time was after the December 20th date that was due for those particular reports. Well, that's the one that he decided to go for. I think it just shows exactly what the defendant's doing here. He's trying to drag this out. He's just trying to take this process and make a mockery of it because he thinks that he can run it the way that he wants to, but he is disregarding the court's order after order.
Mr. Dickerson, can I see that email referring to? For some reason, I don't have a copy of that.
Yes, Your Honor. If I can
I object. I need a copy of that too.
Forward it.
I need a copy of that too.
Yeah, we'll print it
But
out.
look at this, Judge. He's going back in time to irrelevant matters. The December 20 is what's controlling here. It's irrelevant as to that. If he wants to make some prior bad acts claim, I object to that. This is what's at issue here. Obviously, the judge, I told the judge, I need a written order as to what I'm supposed to do. The evaluation process, which apparently attorneys throughout this entire 8th Judicial District and maybe even beyond think that somehow they should, it's in the interest to waive their client's rights to have a written order signed and filed by the judge. This is a court of record and a court of justice. As a court of record, I'm entitled to have a written order that says specifically what I'm required to do and when. And if I don't have that, then I'm up in the air because Rusk versus Clark County School District is clear. An oral pronouncement from a bench or a minute order is incompetent for all, and I'm using the wrong word, incompetent is is wrongful, is not viable for any purposes. Has to be a written file order. So when Judge Markey agreed with me apparently and gave me this order the same day, on December 20, there's no possible way I can go back to December 11 and December 16 to make those appointments. So clearly, this is vindictive on the part of the District Attorney's Office to try and claim that those activities, which there was no prior written order, and I had a right to, because if I'm in contempt of an order, under NRS 22, order to show cause has to be made. It has to be done upon affidavit, sworn affidavit, not from lies from the District Attorney's Office made orally. There has to be a charging document for a contempt to be done. I went down there. They said, oh no, we got a December 20 order. So somehow they didn't get a copy of this. Because I tried to make, in good faith, make an appointment. I thought, well, maybe that 26-day appointment was still good and I can go make it. So I said, I better show up. Because otherwise the district attorney's going to lie and say, we didn't even try and make the 26th
Hold on, I'm going to
appointment.
review this email.
Yeah, I need water desperately. I got cotton mouth.
Shut up! It's because you keep talking! Sorry. I apologize.
Don't talk to him. I know you.
He's distracting you.
Okay, whatever.
Hold on.
I know the court has a busy day, so when I speak so fast, I get cotton mouth and the adrenaline.
No, Anthony, you cannot have my PS5.
I understand. I've actually...
I just got Demon Souls for Black Friday. I am not handing over my PS5.
Suffered from cotton mouth myself. I'll tell you though, talking only makes it worse.
Nope.
All right.
Thank you.
Is that different? Is yours different? Marsha, do you mind? I've reviewed this now. You can provide this copy to Mr. Blandino.
Does it indicate where that email is purportedly from? And I asked Green Valley Psychiatric for any information they had, Judge, and they would not give me anything. I need to know from the back end what shenanigans might be played, especially by this district attorney, who's a disgrace to his grandfather.
Whoa!
Who's an honorable and ethical man.
Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. The personal attacks now? That can get you a contempt. What the fuck? Yeah, let's. I'm gonna replay the last 20 seconds.
And I asked Green Valley Psychiatric for any information they had, Judge, and they would not give me anything. I need to know from the back end what shenanigans might be played, especially by this district attorney, who's a disgrace to his grandfather.
Who is a disgrace to his grandfather. That'll get you a contempt charge and potential disciplinary actions if you were an attorney.
Who was an honorable and
Mr.
ethical
Blandino,
man.
enough. This is not a court where we toss around disparaging remarks to anybody. This is a courtroom. We're going to conduct ourselves with disparaging remarks to anybody. This is a courtroom. We're going to conduct ourselves with proper decorum in this courtroom.
Well,
And Mr. Blandino, enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
I'm going to provide you a copy of the email so you can take a look at it.
Who is it purportedly from, Judge? And two. From and two? Okay, this is from Denise Baker. This is one of the specialty court ladies.
Yes.
Well, why wasn't I being sent a copy of this?
Because it's a court proceeding, Mr. Blandino, and you're not a member of the court.
I'm an officer of the court.
Because it's a court proceeding.
Why wasn't I being sent a copy of this? One of the specialty court ladies.
Huh?
Well, why wasn't I being sent a copy of this?
Because it's a court proceeding, Mr. Blondino, and you're not a member of the court.
I'm an officer of the court as representing myself under a Ferretti canvas, and I object to that. I am an officer of the court no less than this bar attorney is
Mr. Blondino,
here.
take a minute to review that email.
I am.
I'm assuming it's an internal procedure within the court, meaning that not even the prosecutor was probably copied on that email. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Proper decorum in this courtroom. A copy of the email. So you
And
Mr. Blondino, enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
I'm going to provide you a copy of the email so you can take a look at it.
Who is it purportedly from, Judge? And two. From and two? Okay, this is from Denise Baker. This is one of the specialty court ladies.
Yes.
Well, why wasn't I being sent a copy of this?
Because it's a court proceeding, Mr. Blondino, and you're not a member of the court.
I'm an officer of the court as representing myself under a Ferretti canvas, and I object to that. I am an officer of the court no less than this bar
Mr.
attorney
Blondino,
is here.
take a minute to review that email.
I am. See, all this
Mr.
irrelevancy.
Blondino, have you finished reviewing the
No,
email?
I'm reading it, but I'm saying this stuff.
Finish reading it, and we'll talk about it.
This stuff relating to the 1211 is irrelevant as to this December 30 order. Unless you've got a time machine, I'll go back in time.
Okay, now honestly, at this point, as the judge, I'd be telling him to calm down with a snarky attitude. Yeah, I mean, I would have already lost patience the moment he, made a personal attack against the prosecutor. But I think the judge needs to put the hammer down.
Now, see, this is not true. If I got her on the stand, she would not say he didn't want that one. I asked if there was another one, and I had a conflict with that. I told him next available hearing was this 12/26, and that's the appointment that was made. The due date for the next report is 12/20. She never told me there was a problem with that. Just because there's a status check doesn't mean they can't set the appointment. You know that very well, Judge. And the defendant knew he...
Again, condescending attitude, personal attacks. We gotta stop. We gotta nip this.
Should not be seen before. No, see, she's testifying here. If this...
She's not testifying. It's an email, you asshat.
It's going to be introduced as some kind of evidence. I mean, this is more bogus than the Trump witch hunt impeachment.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, fuck does that have to do with anything?
I told him the next available date that Dr. Capel had was Thursday, the due date, and the defendant knew that he would not be seen before this next due date. How does she know what I know?
Okay, so...
Dr. Slagle had no availability. When I said that 12/26, he said, they call me back, and they'll make an appointment with Dr. Slagle. Courts do continuances all the time to fit schedules.
Sure. Hold on.
I almost want to go continue because this is fucking ridiculous. Oh my God, they have the whole whoever put this here has the whole fucking thing. Oh my God. Oh my God, and I started this like half fucking way. I started this halfway through. Hang on.
Page what? 10. Page 10, Mr. Walters' matter, 217569. Mr. Walters, how are you?
Hi, Judge Hurd. Pleasure to see you again.
Nice to see you.
We're back again, but
Oh,
I
that's
followed
okay.
your advice, and it didn't really get us anywhere.
Well, yeah, I get it. And there's not a lot I can do about that, though, understand.
But I think this might be of interest. When I went back to my parole officer, I've been making my payments. I've been on Social Security. I've been paying what I can in restitution.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he hit me with a stunning thing. He says, "You got to pay $6,000 a month." And I go, "Wow, I know all this restitution, but there's never no real figure." He says, "Well, that 10 days a month, it's going to push my liberty interest way out."
Okay.
So here's Weatherford.
Meaning your parole officer saying you're
Yeah,
not going to get
yeah. I know this is not the sequel. Hold on, but I'm curious about this tagline here.
good time
Yeah.
monthly if you're not paying restitution.
He says, "You're going to have to go back. I can't do anything about it. You're going to have to go back to the original court.
Okay.
You got to let them know about the liberty interest and that, and then possibly."
Hey, hold on a second. Who's this guy staring at me
Oh.
over here?
This is Kim Blandino.
I'm
He has
trying
a,
to appear amicus curiae. I'm a co-plaintiff
Amicus Curie.
in the civil case. Trying
Okay,
to address-
are you an attorney?
No, not
Then
at all.
then you need to sit down and quit staring at me like somehow you need to talk to me or whatever.
I
'cause
do
you're-
need to.
Pardon?
Can I make a record?
I'm sorry, what?
No.
No! You're not an attorney!
I'm going to make a record about you in a minute, but you need to sit down and be quiet because you're not a plaintiff or a defendant in my criminal case. You're not an attorney. You can't appear in my criminal case and act like an attorney, so sit down and be quiet.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Walters,
Judge.
go ahead.
Apologize. But anyway, so I told my parole officer I would try and see if I can go back in front of Judge Herndon and explain the liberty interest part, since that
Sure.
has an effect on that and the restitution. Here's Weatherford. He went in and got the Supreme Court to list him as disabled, right?
Okay.
Still practicing law. And, he's now demanding $250,000 in extortion fees. He says he'll give me the CD back.
Okay.
And I asked him, I said, well, let's do this. Let me see if I can talk to the court and maybe work with the DA's office and see if the DA can help get involved and deliver the CDs and the files to the DA so we can pay this restitution, because them folks are not going to be here long. I'd like to get this matter paid.
I know, but
And we have the ability to do it and then help me with my liberty.
I honestly not even sure where Kim is involved in this situation.
What I explained before, though, is what you're seeking is to force some individual to turn over some property to you. That is not anything that's involved in my criminal case. That's why I said you got to file the civil case.
Ah.
We did.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Did you file the write the motions in Judge Escobar's civil case?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you did? Okay.
Oh, so he's admitting to practicing law without a license.
Okay, so let me tell you something. When you want to file motions in court and act like an attorney when you're not really an attorney, saying things like threatening the judge about how judges get kicked out of office for misconduct and all your egregious stuff where you don't follow things, you want to act like an asshole, act like an asshole. But I'm telling you, that gets you nowhere in court. And you know what else gets you nowhere in court? Sitting in the audience of a court while a judge is engaging with somebody and shaking your head and being all demonstrative. So get out. No, it wasn't inadvertent. Don't give me that. It's not inadvertent. It's never. Get out. It's never inadvertent to come in and act all disrespectful to people.
Judge Herndon, that is his words, not mine, sir.
I am perfectly aware of what I thought was going on.
He has an interest.
Mr. Walters, I've never had any issue with you being disrespectful at all.
Thank you, sir.
But what I would say is, for whatever reason, that guy's your co-plaintiff. He needs to file his stuff, and you need to file your stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to separate
You don't
that
want to get a judge.
Yeah, I highly recommend you separate yourself from your co-plaintiff.
All mad at you, but here's the thing. I know you're frustrated with what her order was, but it's a difficult thing to get a judge to the point in a civil case of saying, now I'm going to issue a civil arrest warrant for somebody because they're not complying with certain things.
Right.
There are ways. I mean, you guys could potentially ask her to set up certain type of examinations to occur, and if Mr. Weatherford doesn't comply with that, then maybe you've got a contempt issue to ask for an arrest warrant. But it's not, as much as I would like to help you, it's not within my jurisdiction to order somebody else to comply with something to help you get money so you can pay your restitution.
Is there a way, Your Honor, I could work back maybe through the state and the DA's office?
All right, I think that we saw. All right, here's part 2. Can the judge just call it an asshole? I mean, it's not the best. It's not really appropriate for a judge. Would he get in trouble? Maybe not. Maybe not. But it's not really in the judge's best interest to use language like that. And that's coming from, yours truly, who curses like a sailor, who clerked for a judge who cursed like a sailor in chambers, not on the bench. So.
All right.
All right, here's part 2.
Mr. Guanino, I'm going to put some things on the record. You're referring to December 30th order, and I don't know what order you're referring to.
No, December 20 order. This is the Linda Marquis order.
Well, the order...
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It says for a status check on the...
Yes, he did say he was acting like an asshole.
That's right.
But
so
it
it's
December
actually
6th.
a December 6th order.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I been goofed up. I apologize.
No, that's okay. It happens. But
I did set those appointments in this email.
Okay, Mr. Bundy, let me finish things on the record, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a December 6th email where Judge Marquis put a number of things on the record.
No, I can't blame the judge at all.
Of importance to what we're here for today. It specifically says on page 2 of that order, paragraph number 1, that within 7 days of this written order, Mr. Guandina shall make evaluation appointments with Dr. Capel,
which is undisputed I did.
Or Dr. Slagle, and he can contact them and they provided the contact information.
Which I did.
I also find that that office attempted to schedule appointments for you for both December 11th and December 16th. But you advised as you said here in open court, you were, quote, not available for the December 11th date, and you provided no reason why you couldn't be seen on the 16th. Instead, you decided...
No, I was never told about the 16th, Judge. All I was told is that I had an appointment. My recollection now is that I had an appointment for the 26th, and they told me over the phone. I wish I'd have recorded that darn thing, but I didn't.
Well, that would be another crime, so don't do that.
Yeah, but if I would have law enforcement, for the 26th, and they told me over the phone. I wish I'd have recorded that darn thing, but I didn't.
Well, that would be another crime, so don't...
Yeah, wiretapping, buddy. What the fuck? Gonna pull a Jeremy DeWitt.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but if I would have law enforcement there, because there's a potential crime in progress, especially if you put me in jail, that'll be a moderate crime. They said the 26th, they said, we'll call you later, schedule the one for Dr. Schlegel. So at that point, when I hung up the phone, I thought everything was fine and dandy. The email that I showed you shows you that says, and it's not a cut and paste, it's just what's called a continuation, where you got REs back and forth. And it says that we can't do anything for you by the 20th date. You're going to have to work this out with the courts. Do you see that? Now, I was denied to present this information to Judge Bell last time, just to make a record, even though she had no business being in on the case. But because I'm being denied these rights, especially to make a record, it's very, very tough to do this.
Well, I do find that there was an attempt to have you go in on December 11th, and I still have no reason as to why, other than your representation, that you were unavailable, but you don't have a reason.
No. See, this is not a static conversation where it's text back and forth. I said, is the 26th good? And they said yes.
That was good because they had an availability, but to comply with Judge Marquis' order, it had to be before the 20th.
No, that's not true. Read the order. This matter is on for a calendar for a status check on December 20.
You're right.
So if I would have come in here...
Actually, it would have been before December 13th.
It doesn't say the evaluation had to be done by that date, Judge, and you have to know that I got an appointment with Judge Capel for...
It had to have been done if the status conference was if he was required to have done the an appointment beforehand, then he had to have had the
for the 26th,
not on the 26th, because it would have been after the status conference.
And a Judge Slagle on so on and so forth, and on the bench could have said, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Let me ask Mr. Dickerson a question about that, because the order actually does say, Mr. Dickerson, that he can make evaluation appointments but within 7 days of the order.
Exactly, and I was in total compliance with that.
Mr. Blandino.
Yes.
So I mean, the ruling from the bench was that he had to get the evaluation done within 7 days.
No, that's not true. It doesn't say that.
And that's what I'm showing.
Yeah, don't go by the judge's signature on a signed and filed order. Go by his note. Yeah, so, this is America.
Oh my fucking God!
Ultimately, it's quite clear exactly what Mr. Blandino is doing in trying to push this out past the status check. He has no good reason that he's proffered to this court as to why he couldn't attend any of the dates that were offered by the psychiatrist, especially considering that those were dates that were offered for both of the psychiatrists to be present during the evaluation.
No, they offered the 26th date, Judge. I took that 26th date, and
I see that.
And the 26th date was only for Dr. Slagle, never confirmed for a 26th date. So the defendant never actually scheduled his psychiatric.
I tried to.
He's required by statute to have two. So he didn't schedule those within the time required by this order or by the ruling from the bench. Either one, the defendants failed and violated this order.
No, that's not true. You're going to take a rule. This is absolutely wrong. I did that quicker than the 7 days. I called up that very day. Went down to their office that very day. She said she couldn't do anything until she heard from her doctors. When I called and made that appointment, as far as I knew, the 26th date was fine and dandy. Everything was good.
Why didn't you do the 11th though? Oh my God! I can't believe I've been listening to. I'm 3 ciders in, and I'm actually able to listen to this shit.
Got off the phone, and they said, before I got off the phone, they said, we'll have Dr. Slagle make his appointment with you. And so it could have been before or after. If this order would have said, Judge, if this order would have said, you, Mr. Blandino, shall have those appointments set before December 20, absolutely, my client, me, would have done so. It says for a status check. I've seen over and over again where they do status checks, and you go and you remand me like this district attorney wants.
Stop pointing at opposing counsel. It's extremely rude, and if I was in the judge's position, I would not allow that at all. Stop pointing at opposing counsel and stop talking directly to opposing counsel.
You watch how I'm slow played through the system. Maybe a month and a half in custody before somebody comes to evaluate me. And will he be complaining about abusing the process? Absolutely not. This mental health system spends less than any place in the country. It's under a federal consent decree because of the numerous violations that they've done. And I'll tell you what, I was going to do an emergency motion to the Nevada Supreme Court prior to this hearing, anticipating that there might be some more lies here, and I said, no, we'll see what happens on this because I still got the motion to disqualify. You know, you can't sit on the bench, Judge. There's still an outstanding motion to disqualify.
What the fuck?
Have to know that. 1.230 and 1.235 is very specific. Until there's been a determination on the motion to disqualify, the court can proceed no further, and that includes you.
Okay, Mr. Blandino. So I'm reviewing the transcript from the proceeding with Judge Marquis.
The transcript that I paid for.
The transcript says specifically, make an appointment, you'll get it in my written order, that will be issued by 5 p.m. today. That will be filed into the case and you will have access to it. I'm not going to grant their motion to remand, however, I'm going to see you back, not next Friday, but the Friday after. And we better have these appointments made, and I want verification from the doctors that they were done. In addition to the requirement of your release, you are the following. You are not to have any contact with Talia Williams privately or in a professional contact. Your question will be part of the written order. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then you were also ordered not to have any contact with Judge Levitt or Judge Delaney. And then there was some back and forth because you continued to interrupt the judge.
She's now reading the transcript of the prior hearing, where now she's reading what the prior judge had ordered Blandino.
Okay.
She's not giving him an order here. She's referring to the transcript, in case you guys are confused. The transcript of a prior hearing.
So, specifically again, the judge said, we better have those appointments made and I want verification from the doctors that they were done. So we're sitting here now on January 23rd.
Now, appointments made, that's key, Judge. If you appointed that, the appointments were made. I made an appointment that they said was good to the 26th, and I was supposed to get a call
Except
back.
they were supposed to be done by December 20th.
There's nothing on that order. I was required to do within 7 days, which I did.
And there were supposed to be appointments with 2 doctors.
Correct.
And he knew the whole time that he only had 1 appointment.
Correct.
So according to the transcript, they are saying that he was supposed to have done, not just simply set up appointments, which is what he's arguing. He's arguing that all he had to do was set up the appointments within 7 business days. They are arguing, and they're saying, based on the transcript, that he was supposed to have conducted those appointments, both scheduled and conducted those appointments before the 20th.
Correct. So you can't do 50% of the work, Mr. Blandino, and then be surprised that the court is going to have issue with the fact that not only he said and get those 2 appointments done, not just 1.
They refused to do them. They said it was beyond the 20th date, and I had no idea that there was.
Stop interrupting me. Based on the information before me, it appears that they attempted to work with you not just on 1 occasion, but 2 occasions, that being December 11th and December 16th, both of which would have been
I thought this was the 16th.
December 11th and December 16th.
16.
Which is what, which would have been before.
I never got a
December
16th date.
Ms. Blandino, let me finish talking.
Yeah.
Which would have been within the, not only the 7-day range that was
This is Nevada.
discussed before Judge Marquis, but well before the 20th day that was initially set for a status hearing, where you would have followed the order, we better have those appointments made, and I want verification from the doctors that they're done, that the appointments are done. So, what you did do is you did 50% of the way, and I do give you credit for that. You did attempt to make an appointment, and you got an appointment, of course, all that on your schedule. I still have no explanation or excuse as to why you did not go on December 11th of 2000.
Yeah, again, that's the key issue here. He already had, and he admitted that they had already initially scheduled for the 11th and or the 16th. But he has not given a basis for why he couldn't make those dates and why he wanted to reschedule for the 26th. He hasn't provided a basis for why he couldn't make those dates, which would have been within the deadline.
19, which would have been within the court.
Because they gave me an appointment for the 26th. This was a banter back and forth where you're trying to reconcile schedules. The court does this with the attorneys all the time, where you're setting a date. Oh, can we make it this? No, I got this, I got that. And they said the 26th. Why? You can't sit there and say that I did half the work. I did the entire amount of work. I set the appointment the 26th. I thought everything's fine. It doesn't say in this order that the appointment has to be before the 20th. And so they said they were going to call me back, or Schlegel was going to set up an appointment. Now, it may have been before the 26th or after the 26th. It's up to his schedule. But you're making it sound like I just purposely did 50% of the work and I complied specifically with this order as written. Now, if Judge Marquis, wanted to do this and say, your appointments have to be set for December 20th, I would have done that. And I would have gone to the commission or the Nevada Supreme Court.
You were here in open court when Judge Marquis told you that appointments had to be made and verification had to be done. You received that order that said within 7 days of that appointment you had to have those appointments made. You didn't do that. You
yes, I did.
On the December 26th date, but it was made. That's well after the 7 days.
You are twisting the facts here, Judge. You are clearly biased in favor of the district attorney here. I said biased I am going to file, I'm going to have to file another motion to disqualify
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
you.
Well, you're going to need to follow the court procedure for
But
doing that.
why do you want to only do half the work? There's a motion to disqualify.
Please
You
lower your
can't do
voice,
anything in this
Mr.
case.
Blandino, lower your voice.
You can't do anything in this case with an
I
outstanding
am
motion
going
to
to grant the
disqualify.
state's request to remand Mr. Blandino to custody.
Oh!
Taken into custody at this time.
All right, can I, no.
I am going to order that Mr. Blandino also be evaluated while he's in custody pursuant to the pending.
Are you going to give a timeline for that, Judge?
It'll be with the, in the normal course of the.
Oh, the normal course, which could be 3 months from now until I get evaluated. This is outrageous, Judge. I object to what you're doing. You're taking an evidentiary hearing based on hearsay.
I'm advised by
and
the
this is
court
outrageous.
staff that it'd be 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks time, it'll be evaluated.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you, Your
appreciate
Honor.
that. All right, is there anything further the state needs to put on the record? Mr. Burke, is there anything else you need to put on the record?
No, Your Honor, I think that we just need another date. I apologize. 3 weeks, is that what the court said?
Hey, Kim, you know what would have prevented you from being remanded for at least 3 weeks? Attending the appointments when they were originally scheduled.
3 weeks would be best to be able to get those evaluations done.
January 24th at 10 a.m.
All right, for the record, Mr. Blandino has been removed from the courtroom. His next court date will be January 24th, 2020. I do find that Mr. Blandino violated the court's oral order back on December 6th of 2019, where he was ordered to get those appointments done and made and verified that they were taken care of within 7 days of that court order. The evidence before the court shows that he attempted to comply, but again, he admitted in open court that he did not go to the December 11th date. He denies that he was ever contacted about the 16th. He provided no explanation or justification for missing the December 11th date, and instead relied on a date of December 26th. While that was somewhat partial compliance, it certainly wasn't full compliance, and it is not the first time, as I understand, Mr. Blandino has refused to go to the competency evaluations as under any pretrial punitive action or any other issue with pretrial release. He's
Are you guys serious that this is over a traffic ticket? Please tell me that this is not over a fucking traffic ticket.
Standard to the subject. He was subject to the standard release of a pretrial detainee with conditions which are proper. Anything else we need to put on the record?
Nothing to say, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Adding to the court file.
And
Oh, all right. This is it. This is a short 3-minute one. This is it. I have to stop. All right. It's past 9. Holy fucking shit. Oh, wait, I think those are other prisoners. Never mind. I was going to say, are those all corrections officers for this guy? No, those are...
State of Nevada versus Kimberly 1767.
I judge, I'm my own counsel. Appearing pro se for Tim Blandino. I've got ankle cuffs on, and I need to go to the table so I can access my paperwork. Is it reasonable to take off these handcuffs so I can come to the table? And I've got standby counsel next to me. Lamont Walker could pick me up and crush me with one hand. If anything happened, I guarantee you, nothing's gonna happen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike Dickerson on behalf of the state, bar number 13476.
Good morning. Doctors Collins and Sussman were unable to make a determination.
Excuse me, Judge, I'd like to rule
as
on
to
my
competency because defendant refused to participate. Defendant will.
So January 24th, which is supposedly around the date that he was supposed to have this appointment, he refused to engage. Oh, wow. What a shock. So are you telling me that his previous miss of his a lot of appointments in December wasn't due to just a scheduling issue, but maybe it was he didn't want to participate? Oh, man. Oh, well. Shocker.
Marvin likely be sent to Lake Stein for further treatment and respiration. Pursuant to 178.415, thus pursuant to 178.415, I am remanding defendant to the custody of the sheriff for transport for further observation.
Do I need not, I don't get to make any kind of record here, Judge? This is outrageous. I got a right to make a record.
You can go ahead and sit down, sir.
Well. But is that legit it? Didn't even give him the time of day.
Yeah. I'll tell you later. I'm sorry.
Be seated. This court form says that non-session Alpha Lindsay Road.
Stephen Hatter versus Alex Yanko, case number C32987.
Good morning, Your Honor. Damon Sheets on behalf of Mr. Yanko, who's present.
And Mr. Yanko is present in custody.
Yeah, that's it. All right, we're done. We gotta stop. Thank you, guys. I may have to find myself diving into this Kim Blandino rabbit hole. God damn it. All right, I gotta stop. I gotta eat something. I gotta get the hell out of my work clothes. Thank you guys for the compliments. And thank you guys for dropping in with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. If I am, it'll be on my gaming channel. Gonna keep it low key. So we'll see what happens here. Thank you guys. Thank you, Law Talk with Mike, for introducing. Oh, and right on time, here's Archer. Definitely realizing that I'm about to stop the stream. Archer, come here. Archer. And he's gone. Sorry about that, guys. All right, I'll see you next time. Take care. Adios. See ya. And I'll try to get the live stream quality up to spec. I also promise to do that too. All right.